done by 6:30. So the first item of business is approval of minutes for the May 26, 2020 meeting. Oh, can you turn on their speaker?
They're on.
Okay. Can we get a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. First item of business is 032320. Communications submitting an application for a Class B retail fermented malt beverage and intoxicating liquor license for Ben Pyre LLC doing business as Corner House on the Lake located at 207 Gaslight Circle, Benjamin Nelson, Agent First District. And we're going to be calling them right about now.
So, you'd like, I can call them off here and put them on phone since that doesn't want to work. Give me 1 second here.
Hello, this is Ben.
Hey, Ben, Jeff Cole here.
Hey, Mr. Cole, what's up, buddy?
Hey, your item is up right now, so we're going to get moving on it. So if you don't mind indulging me, first thing I have to do is, well, we can't see you, but raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
We are here on your application today. You will have a chance to tell the committee about your business and why you're applying for this license. After this, I will read a summary for the Good Neighbors Report, and this committee may ask some questions of you. I will then check to see if city staff has any information to add, or if any members of the audience wish to speak for or against the license application. So please go ahead and tell us about your business.
Well, I purchased a corner house from the corporate family about 2 years ago in uptown on Washington Avenue. And ever since then, I've kind of been looking for the right location to relocate it. That was my intention from the beginning. And this is where we decided to land, down at 207 Gaslight Circle. We're going to continue on the tradition of the corner house, the same menu, the same food. The only real difference is we are going to open for lunch. We are going to feed our food to the hotel. And we are going to have the outside known as the tiki bar. Otherwise than that, everything else is pretty much going to stay the same. I'm keeping the same crew, the same staff, the same chefs. I've been with the corner house for over 30 years. It's just a premier location for us, and we're really excited about it.
Okay, the first thing we'll do is we'll talk about the Good Neighbor Report. So, conditional grant of the license. The business is not yet operational, but Mr. Nelson expects to start operating by July 1st. Renovation of the premises is expected to be limited to routine upgrades such as new paint, carpeting, and equipment. There are no extensive plans for remodeling, so the opening date is firm. Mr. Nelson is aware that the committee will issue a conditional grant of the license, which requires him to start operating under the license within 6 months of the Common Council approval. There's no police or fire department issues. Lieutenant Smith of the police department indicated there have been no issues with the corner house in the past and does not expect any trouble at this new location. Captain Ford of the fire department likewise indicated that he does not expect to see any issues associated with this premise. Mr. Restaurant license still needed from the health department. Mr. Nelson was made aware that he will have to apply separately for a restaurant license from the health department, pay the appropriate fees, and schedule an inspection for approval before a license may be issued to him. Mr. Nelson indicates he intends to submit the application and fees within the next day or so that he can operate by July 1st. Occupancy permit still needed from the building department. Mr. Nelson was made aware that he will also have to apply for an occupancy permit with the building department and schedule an inspection for approval before a license may be issued to him. Mr. Nelson likewise indicated he will submit the application immediately. The overall summary is Mr. Nelson currently owns and operates the corner house on Washington Avenue, so he is very familiar with the liquor licensing regulations in the city and state. Given Mr. Nelson's history of compliance, staff does not anticipate any issues associated with the premises. If the committee wishes to grant a license, it should approve a conditional granting of the license herein. So is there any questions from any of the committee members for Mr. Nelson? No. No questions from anybody?
Oh, I do.
Okay, Mr. Peterson, or, sorry, Carrie, go first.
Okay. I just would like to know, is he just are you just leasing that space in there? I guess.
All right. Yes, ma'am. I have a 20-year lease.
Okay. So you're applying for a new liquor license. You're not carrying your liquor license from uptown to downtown.
Correct.
Okay. Have you relinquished your liquor license at the corner house yet? Your current?
No, I'm not sure. We're not sure what we're going to do with that yet. We may go into a different restaurant there. We may make it a corner house banquet hall. We're really not quite sure what we're going to do with that. It all depends on how everything flows down here.
So I would just like to ask from the city attorney's office, so then he would have 6 months to decide what he's doing with that license.
She did say that. Yes, ma'am.
So the 6 months is the conditional license for the new premises. Because the premises is not yet operating, when he is given a conditional grant of the license, he must operate under the new license within 6 months. If he doesn't operate within 6 months and he doesn't get an extension, he would have to surrender his license back to the city at that time. The old license is completely separate. So if, for example, he intends to continue to operate the restaurant, he can obviously still use that license. If he stops operating altogether, it would be a violation of that particular license. He has to continuously be in operation. So with respect to the old premise, you would have to decide, I mean, if you decide that you're not operating, you do have to either surrender that license or go through the due process. You can't just let it sit idle.
Right, and I'm aware of that.
Okay, and then I just have one more question regarding that. For Ben, if I may ask him, this is going to be totally, can I go ahead and ask Ben a direct question?
Go ahead.
Okay, this is going to be totally different operation than what you have up in Uptown right now. You know, it's be a lot busier in the summertime with the boaters and everything. I just want to make sure that you're up to it, is all that I'm saying. Because we don't need another restaurant to.
Yeah, it's a totally separate operation, a totally different corporation, and we're ready for it.
Okay, I just wanted to, point that out there because it is a lot different in the summer than it is when boating season is over.
Well, previously with the corner house and in years past, over many years, our strong time is from September until Mother's Day. With this new location, I think we'll do business stronger year-round. We won't have that lull because of the summer. So that'll really benefit the corner house.
Okay, that sounds good. Just one quick question. Are you going to allow animals on the outside like they used to allow animals?
We will be serving food on outside, but we will not be cooking it outside. It will be served out of our kitchen.
No. Ben, what she was asking, would you allow animals outside over there?
Yeah. You know what they have in the past? I didn't apply for that license. So at this point, no.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm good.
All right, Alderman Peterson, did you have a question?
Just clarification on this. Is 207 attached to the hotel
The old
down there?
Chancery. Yeah, the old chancery.
Okay, I just want clarification on that. All good, thank you.
All right. All right, any further questions?
And Mr. Cole, I just wanted to mention, you did say, that I should apply for my building permit and my health department, and that's already been done. That was all done yesterday.
All right then, thank you. All right, so can we have a motion from somebody? Oh, go ahead.
There's just one thing on the application that I wanted to point out to the committee, and that's the premise description. So the license application states that the premises description includes the hotel. I did speak with Mr. Nelson with respect to that. It cannot include the hotel. The hotel is not part of his premises. So the premise description would have to be amended to the first and second floor of the building with an outside patio area. And Mr. Nelson is aware that he has to come down to sign and initial those changes. But that's what the committee would be approving, not the hotel.
Okay. As far as I know, the hotel has their own.
Yes.
So, all right, so with that, can we have a motion, please?
This is Alder Lemke. I move to approve with the addendum that it's second, first, and patio.
All right, we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Oh, that would be a conditional grant of the permit, of the license. So,
6 months conditional.
all right, so do we have a motion and a second? All those in favor say aye. Wait,
Aye.
Did you have a question, Alderman Lemke? All right, we, any no's? All right, we're all good. Thank you much, Ben. Hopefully you get everything done and you'll be open by July 1st.
Thank you, committee, I appreciate your help.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Have a great day, bye-bye.
All right, next item of business is 0305-20, communication on behalf of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee requesting the renewal application for a Class A fermented malt beverage license for South Food, Inc., doing business as Midtown Market, located at 1229 11th Street. 5, Marquis agent, be deferred to the next Public Safety and Licensing meeting due to not turning in a renewal application. We're going to be calling this gentleman right now.
Please leave your message for.
Try to do it one more time.
We really can't defer this to the next meeting, can we?
And his
But his license is not going to be in play then, and he'll have to come in.
Please leave your message for.
At the end of June, it's gone, unless they reapply.
Going straight to voicemail, so I don't know if you want.
All right, right now the phone is going straight to voicemail. We'll leave that one till the end of the agenda. All right. Next item of business, 0306. Somebody has a radio on or something. Could they turn it off, please?
Everyone's muted.
All right, 030620, communication on behalf of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee requesting that the renewal application for a Class B public facility for Beachside Oasis LLC, doing business as Beachside Oasis, located at 100 Kiwani Street. Scott Jensen, agent, be deferred to the next Public and Safety Licensing Committee due to not turning in a renewal application. 4th District. The city clerk will speak on this item.
I did talk to Steve earlier today, or actually earlier last week, and he stated he was not going to renew the license for the Beachside Oasis. I don't know if you still want to call him and talk to him, or...
No, but does he, is there, and my question would be, does he have to relinquish that license, or is that?
It's a Club B,
So because it's
Yeah.
a renewal application, you didn't submit it, what the committee could do at this point is move to, actually, you don't have to take any action because there's nothing to.
Just receive and
you
file?
just receive and file.
All right, so,
Sorry.
all right, hold on. We're looking for a motion here.
unmute everyone.
I just
Go
have
ahead.
one quick question. So after the city attorney's office just had said that, so is he relinquishing his license altogether and will have to reapply next year?
So it's a,
All right, go ahead.
because he didn't submit a renewal application, it just ends. It ends on June 30th. So after that time, if he wanted another license, he would have to reapply as a new license. Because this is a public facility license, there's no quota on it, so there wouldn't be a waiting list.
It wouldn't, okay, I just want to make sure because he's always done a good job there, so I just
Right.
make a motion to receive and file.
All right, do we have a second?
I think Jeff's hand is up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff?
Yes, question. Does anybody have any inclination or idea if he's not doing anything down there? Or just not serving alcohol?
Not doing anything down there this year at all. Right now, we have nobody that's gonna be running the Oasis this year.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So we have a motion to receive and file. Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
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 All right, moving on. 030720, communication on behalf of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee requesting that the renewal application for a Class B license for Jalisco and Miho Akin located at 1950 Racine Street, Paula, and Cornelia Mora agents be referred to the next Public Safety and Licensing Committee due to not turning a renewal application. So we'll hear from the city clerk's office on this item.
I did call them and they did turn in their application to the clerk's office, so we do have it. We're just in the middle of processing it right now.
Okay, so before, maybe you receive and file this item?
Well, you would probably have to approve.
All right.
I
So,
move
all
to
right.
defer.
Okay, all right, we have a motion to defer. Is there a second?
Second,
All those in favor? Oh, go ahead, Carrie, you got something?
no, second, I was just seconding it.
Okay. Oh, good.
The committee is aware, the license ends June 30th. I don't believe there'll be another meeting in time before the next one. So the committee defers it, they would not get their or they wouldn't be able to operate as of June 30th.
Oh,
So if the committee approves, it would, the motion to approve the application.
because the common council meeting won't be until after.
Right, but we can approve this because they haven't had any issues there. Just, they'd have to wait. So can do we still want to defer this item or want to approve it?
They haven't had any police issues or complaints. I'm happy to just approve it when the clerk's office notes that they've made all of the timelines and goals.
All right, so we have a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second,
All right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any noes? All right, we're good to go. Next item of business. Communication on behalf of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee requesting a renewal application for a Class B license for American Legion Post number 546 located at 1234 Douglas Avenue. James Price, agent, be deferred to the next Public Safety and Licensing Committee due to not turning in a renewal application, 4th District. We'll hear from the city clerk on this.
He did turn in his application, same as the previous item. We have everything turned in, we just have to go through the license thing, like we would with the renewal.
And they've had no issues that I know of, so I'd entertain a motion to approve this item.
I noticed Alder Glenn has her hand up. It might be hard to see on that thingy.
I've been trying to figure out how to take it down.
Oh, hit it again on the gland, like it
Lower
said.
hand, okay. Okay, I guess what's giving me my mic is on all the time.
Yeah, right now they're all
Okay.
on unless we
Thank
get,
you.
I mean, if somebody's playing a radio, if they could turn it off or something because it's really echoing in here.
It gets feedback. I think we just need to mute everybody.
Okay. All right, so I would entertain a motion to approve this license.
Move to approve. Oh, unless, I think Alder Peterson had his hand up.
All right,
No, I'm just
Alderman
saying
Peterson?
motion to approve, that's all.
Oh, okay,
We
all
have
right.
a motion and a second by Alderman Horton.
Second, yep.
All right, a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 All right.
I'm gonna mute everyone real quick.
All right, next item of business, 0303-20, communication on behalf of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee requesting the appearance of Arlene Feast, agent for Rockin LLC at 600 High Street pursuant to a formal expression of concern in regards to not maintaining a regular business hours and also requesting consideration of rescinding the formal expression of concern, 4th District. This item came up before all the COVID stuff did, and I had gone by the last weekend we had, and the place, they still are running a business. I don't know what happened if someone thought they were closed. But as far as, I checked the last couple of weeks, they have been open, talking to different people and stuff. So I guess I would ask for a motion to receive and file this item. Oh, Attorney Arn?
The committee issued a formal expression of concern.
Okay.
So if committee wishes to hear from the applicant, it should probably do that at this time. And if you decide to rescind the formal expression of concern, then it won't be counted against them. They should be appearing at this meeting by phone.
Let me give him a call.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on you.
I just know they have been open, so. I hope they answer.
Hello.
Is this,
Arlene.
Arlene?
Yes, it is.
This is Alderman Jeff Cole, Chairman of the Licensing Committee. And we're calling you, and I'll read the item to you. It was communication on behalf of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee requesting the appearance of Arlene Feast, agent for Rockin LLC at 600 High Street, pursuant to a formal expression of concern in regards to not maintaining regular business hours, and also requesting consideration of rescinding the formal expression of concern, 4th District. Now, we got this before the COVID thing started, and I know I went by the following weekend, and you guys were open, and I've gone
7 days a week.
right, and somehow or another, I don't know, somebody must have went by and thought you guys weren't in operation. I don't know. But that was the reason why we were calling you, because we were concerned that the license wasn't being utilized.
Oh, heck no. Well, 7 days a week. I mean, there's been a couple times mine closed like at midnight or like, 11:30 or something, but otherwise, we open at 10 a.m. and it goes on.
Okay. So we got any questions from anybody on the committee? Alderwoman Glenn?
So that was the only reason why it has been so long ago since we did
That was the
this.
reason, being.
And there's no, I see there's not, someone from a liaison from the police department that there have also, why we have her here, if there's been an issue, just to maybe, well, I guess we can't now because we have no one from the police department here.
Right. But like I said, I know for a fact that they have been open. So, I mean, I think,
Yeah, that's it.
somebody thought they were closed, that's the only thing I can think of. So, I mean, I don't
No,
know.
we've been open.
Say again, Arlene?
I said, we've been open. I said, I'm open 7 days a week, from 10 a.m. We close at midnight during the week, but weekends we're open till 2:30, unless we're dead, and then we might close an hour early.
Okay. All right, any questions for Arlene by anybody?
I'm sorry, what?
No, I was just asking the committee if they had any questions for you. All right, then. Thank you very much, Arlene.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, so I guess I don't believe there has been an issue there, and what we need to do is, if no one has a problem with it, we need someone to make a motion to rescind the formal expression of concern.
Motion to rescind.
Is there a second? All right, Alderwoman Glenn. All right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? All right, we're good to go. We're gonna go back to this other item and try to call the store one more time and see what they got to say.
I'm gonna mute everyone again.
Okay, so I thought what I thought was that was us talking, but I thought the radio was playing.
It's just an echo, yeah.
Please leave your message for
Guess leave a message at, you know, the city clerk tried to get a hold of you, but you need to contact the city clerk's office. I guess we deferred this item.
There's no application, so the committee could do what it wishes to do. It could either move to receive and file because there's no renewal application, or the committee could choose to defer and give them one more opportunity. But if
Okay,
there's no application in front of you.
all right. All right, well, the person hasn't called us back or didn't answer the phone. If you guys remember, this is the one last year that had the selling the cigarettes to underage. And we asked them to basically, you know, close for an amount of period of time, and they did, and they chose not to, and they were supposed to come back. But in the meantime, they have not applied for any of the licenses at all. So I guess we got a couple of things we can do here. We can defer here, but there's really nothing to defer because they never applied. Is that what you said?
You could just receive and file,
Yeah.
correct?
Or the other item, I mean, we could do a receive and file, and if they want to apply, they would have to reapply. There's plenty of these licenses that they have available, and then the tobacco, that's through the state. So like I said, we've been contacting them, and they have not contacted us at all, so what's your pleasure?
I say receive and file it.
All right, we have a motion to receive and file. Do we have a second?
No, I want to say something,
Go ahead.
Article, Mr. Chairman. So is this the case with I know it's the case with the cigarettes, and I do recall, and I don't know if the rest of the council members recall, he had a hard time of hearing. Is this the same guy? He had a hard time of hearing. He had an interpreter,
Right.
and they tried their best to kind of like get the information across to him. So I don't know if we are running into those same type of issues with him. I don't know. I haven't been over in that area, so
Okay.
I'm willing
Well,
to do whatever the council, the committee has in mind.
Well, I know they've been open, and the city clerk has contacted them multiple times now, and they haven't gotten back to us at all. This phone number they were calling was their attorney, and they both times went strictly to voicemail. Like I said, if we receive and file this item, they would just have to reapply. It's not like these licenses, you know, that we don't have these licenses available. And the tobacco one has nothing to do with us, that's the state. So we have a motion to receive and file. Do we have any more questions, Alderman Horton?
No, sir.
Alderwoman Glenn?
Mic'd up. There we go.
Okay.
So I know it has
Sorry.
nothing really to deal with this, but why do we not have someone, a liaison here from the police department? Because he would have definitely been able to bring us up to speed on what happened 6 months ago with this case.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with what's been going on in the city for the last couple of weeks that we don't have a police liaison officer here.
And who's sitting all the way at the end of the table?
Oh,
I'm sorry, this is Attorney Jennifer Williams. She's the new deputy in our office. I apologize, I should have introduced her earlier.
Okay, yeah, I just was waiting for her to say something. I will second that motion.
All right, we have a motion to receive and file in a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? All right. So, all right. And then, is that it? Okay. I guess that's it for the day, for this meeting, guys. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Or a second?
Second.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you guys very much. It was a good
All right.
meeting.
Take
All
care.
right, take care.
All right, bye-bye.